Hello everyone, I'm Apurva Malani, your VMAT mentor from Macrovision Academy, Burhanpur. Today, our topic for VMAT is ranking. In this topic, data related to ranks or positions of a person are given in the question. Different type of questions can be asked, for example, direct ranking, where either you will have to find out the total number of people that are there or their positions from the left or the right side. Next, you'll have number of people between two persons or minimum or maximum number of people possible in a row or exchanging or interchanging of places. Now, let us understand the basic concept behind ranking. For instance, in a row, the position of A from the left side of the row is L and from the right side of the row is R. You have to find out the total number of people that are there in the row. In this question, A is sitting in a row and his position from left hand side is L and from right hand side is R. This means there are L minus 1 people sitting to the left of A, not L people. L minus 1. L is A's position. Therefore, minus 1 number of people are sitting to the left of A and R minus 1 number of people are sitting to the right of A. Now when I have to find the total number of people that are sitting in the row, I can say it is L minus 1, that is number of people to the L, plus 1 when we are counting A itself, and R minus 1. When we add these three, we'll get a formula L plus R, that is left plus right minus 1. Now you can understand, when you are writing L plus R minus 1, you have counted L twice. In L you have counted A, in R you have counted A. So you have counted A twice in this formula. So when you add these two numbers, that is L and R, you are subtracting 1 because you have counted A twice in this formula. Therefore, the actual formula will be L plus R. Here L and R are the position, not the number of people. As it is given in the question, it is the position of A from the left and the right hand side. Now again we'll understand the same concept. Here we are given in a queue, position of A from the front is X and from the back of the queue is Y. Just like we did in the previous question, we do know the number of people in front of A. Before A are X minus 1 and the number of people behind A in the queue is Y minus 1. When we are counting the total number of people in the queue, we will do the same thing, X minus 1 and Y minus 1 for the people in front of A and behind A respectively. And when we have to count A once, therefore we'll add 1. When you solve this formula, you will get a similar equation, X plus Y, that is their positions from front and from the back minus 1, because here also when you are taking X and when you are taking Y, you are counting A which you have counted twice. Therefore I am subtracting 1 because I want to count A only once. Now let us take some questions for the same. Here first question is, in a row, position of Ajay from left hand side is 26th and his position from the right side is 35th. Find the total number of people in the row. Now this is what the question says. I've made a diagram displaying Ajay sitting to the 26th from left and 35th from the right. Now we'll use the formula simply. I know that total number of people in a row is left plus right minus 1. Left is what? 26. R is 35. Not number of people. I want to know the position. When I am using this formula, again and again I am saying I am counting, I am taking the position of the person, not the people. Now total number of people, as you can see from the formula, is 60. Similar question is there. Ravi ranks 9th from the top and 26th from the bottom in his class. How many students are there in the class? Same thing I'll do. Total number of students will be T denotes rank from the top, B denotes rank from the bottom. Total number of students will be top plus bottom minus 1. Therefore 9 plus 26 minus 1, which is 34. You don't have to make the diagram always. If you feel it is convenient for you to just use the formula, you can use it. Similarly, in a row of 16 people, position of x from the left side of the row is 10th. Find the position of x from the right side of the row. Here we are given total number of people is 16. L is equal to, that is the position of of x from left hand side, is 10. We can substitute these in the formula. 16 is equal to 10 plus r minus 1. You will get the value of r, which is 7. There we can say that x is 7 from the right side of the row. Now Ravi is 7 ranks ahead of Sumit in a class of 39. Here a little different question is there with the same concept. We are given rank of Ravi relative to Sumit. Let's see what other information we have. If Sumit's rank is 17th from the last, what is Ravi's rank from the as per the information that is given to us in the question? Let us make a proper diagram for the condition. The question says Sumit's rank is 17 from the last and Ravi is 7 ranks ahead of Sumit. Because Ravi is 7 ranks ahead of Sumit, I can calculate the rank of Ravi from the bottom, that is the sum of both the numbers 7 and 17. Sumit is 17 from the bottom plus 7, as in from the bottom Ravi's rank will be 24th. Now from the equation I know from the question I know the total number of students in the class is 39. I also know Ravi's rank from bottom, so I can use this formula, that is total is equal to ranks from top and bottom minus 1. Total 39 is equal to rank from top plus 24 minus 1. You can get the rank from top, Ravi's rank from top, that is 16th. Now let us come to a different type of question, that is exchanging or interchanging of places. In a row of girls, Shilpa is 8th from the left and Reena is 17th from the right. If they interchange their positions, Shilpa becomes 14th from the left. How many girls are there in the row? Now, for this question, let us take the information piece by piece. First, I am being told that Shilpa is 8th from the left and Reena is 17th from the right. Now, when they interchange their position, every other thing will be the same, only their places will be interchanged. So for interchanging the places, I am not doing anything else, just replacing their names. So instead of Shilpa I'll write Reena, and instead of Reena I'll write Shilpa. See, I have not changed anything else in these diagrams, only their individual places is being changed. Now for Shilpa, a new position is given, that is 14th from the left. In this figure you can see I already know the position from the right. In the question I am being given that Shilpa becomes 14th from the left, that is the new information. Okay, now I know for Shilpa from this figure that I have the position of from left and from right. I can use the formula T is equal to L plus R minus 1. I can get the total number of girls that are there in the row. Just put the numbers in the formula, you will get the total number of girls. Now for similar question is there. In a row of children, Deepa is 5th from the left. Let us draw the pictures simultaneously, that according to the given information. Deepa's is 5th from left and Vijay is 6th from right. Like I did in the previous question, I'll just interchange their places and not change anything else in the diagrams. When I interchange, Deepa becomes Vijay and Vijay's place becomes Deepa's place. Now, it is given that when we interchange their places among themselves, Deepa becomes 13th from the left. I already know that new place for Deepa is 6th from the right. New information is Deepa is 13th from the left. So from this equation I can find out the total number of people that are there. Total people in the row is 13, left plus right minus 1. Now what will be Vijay's position from the right? I want to find out Vijay's position from the right. So far we could find out the total number of people using Deepa's position. I can substitute the value for equation in Vijay's answer. For Vijay I know that total T is equal to 18. From here 18 is equal to 5, that is left L for Vijay plus right. I want to find out the value of R minus 1. We can find out the value of R by substituting the numbers in the equation. R is equal to 14. Also, one more method is there. Instead of using this whole equation, you can directly say that the sum of these two places, that is for Deepa, will be equal to the sum of places for Vijay. So instead of finding the total number of people that are there, you can say 13 plus 6 is equal to 5 plus place for Vijay. Now let us go to the next type of question. Here we'll have to find out the relative positions of people. In a class of 35, Karuna is placed 7th from the bottom, whereas Surender is placed 9th from the top. Mohan is exactly placed between the two. What is Karuna's position from Mohan? Now, like I said in the previous question, we solve it one step at a time. According to the given data, Karuna is 7th from the bottom and Surinder is 9th from the top. I'll make a diagram accordingly. Now I am given the total number of students that are there in the class, that is 35. I know that 35 students are there in the class. I can calculate the number of students that are sitting between S and K. We can find the number by subtracting the positions of S and K from the total number, that is people between S and K will be total number of students, that is 35 minus their positions, that is 9 and 7. So I am getting that I have 19 people sitting between S and K. Now I want to place Mohan exactly between the two, that is in the middle. So when I talk about Mohan sitting in between in the middle of two, I'll say that there are equal people before and after Mohan. Now Mohan is exactly between the two, therefore 9 people will be there between S and M, that is Surinder and Mohan, and 9 people will be there between M and K, that is Mohan and Karuna. Now 9 people are there between Mohan and Karuna. What is Karuna's position from Mohan? It will be 10th, because 9 people are there, their position will be 10th. Position is always one more than the number of people that are there between them. Now next type of question is minimum or maximum number of people in a row. In a row of girls, Shivani is 25th from the left and Rachna is 15th from the right. There are 5 girls in between them. Find the total maximum and total minimum number of girls in the row. Here two conditions can be made. One will be for maximum and one will be for minimum. Let us draw these conditions. In a row, Shivani is 25th from the left. So for maximum, I'll draw the situation first. For Shivani, I'm taking Shivani's position as 25th from the left and Rachna's position as 15th from the right. In the question, I have been given that there are 5 people in between them. Okay, I'll draw 5 people in between S and R. Now, I can calculate the total number of people in this row. Now let us understand the condition for minimum number of girls in the row. Here the positions of S and R can be overlapped. Let's see how. Shivani is 25th from the left and Rachna R is 15th from the right. I am using the same conditions, but instead of placing them like this, I am placing them in reverse order. That is, Shivani will be further from the from the right. Now there are 5 girls in between them. I am placing 5 girls, 5 people between R and S. Now we'll find out the number of people in this row in a later stage. Let us calculate the number for maximum. Next, we can calculate using the formula. Like I said, maximum number of girls will be 24. That is the number of people before S plus 1. S themselves plus 5. That is 5 girls are between S and R plus 1 because R, R is there, plus 14 because 14 people are there after R. Or you can directly write 25 as in S's position. S's place from the left plus 5 because 5 people are there between them, and 15, that is R's position from the right. You will get the total number of girls, that is 45. These are the maximum girls that can be there in this row. Now to calculate the minimum number of girls, I'll make the diagram again that was there. Now in this diagram you have to find out the number of people before R and after S. Here to find out these numbers, I am simplifying the diagram for you. S is 25th from the left and there are 5 people between R and S. To calculate the number of people before R, what you can do is you can subtract the number 7 from 25. Why are we doing so? Because total number of people up to S are 25 minus 7, that is these 7 people, 5 girls in between them and R and S. These 7 people are I am subtracting, so I'll get the number of people just before R, excluding R I am saying. So I'll get the number of people before R as 18. Now I want to calculate the number of people after S. I'll do the same thing. I know there are 15 people sitting up to after R. Now I have 5 people between R and S. Again I'll do the same thing. I'll subtract 7 from 15. Why am I subtracting 7? Because up to 7 R I have 15 people and R 5 and S I have 7 people. So this whole line is 15 people minus these 7 will give you the remaining number of people, that is from the right corner up to S, excluding S I want the numbers, which is what, 8. So I am getting the number of people sitting after S as 8. I'll do the same thing that I did. When you see this diagram, you can find out the minimum number of girls, that is 18, the number of people before R plus R itself, plus 5 people between R and S, plus 8, that is the number of people after S. Minimum number of girls will be 18 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 8, that is the total will be 33 girls. That is all for today and this topic. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any doubts, mention it in the comment section. Stay home, stay safe, take care everyone. Thank you.